This is the examination of the hidden human condition.
You're listening to the Hidden Killers Podcast.
This is the Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Bruschi.
Yeah, the story of Alex Murdaugh, it's hard to really determine what's an astonishing turn of events anymore, considering the stories seem to change every week. The lies get deeper, and somewhere in those lies sits the truth. Alex Murdaugh, now the twice convicted family murderer and accused fraudster, now seeks to disown a multi-million-dollar confession of judgment in the Gloria Satterfield civil case. The attorneys representing Murdaugh are citing their client's own deceptions, coupled with alleged misconduct by an attorney representing the Satterfield estate, as the grounds for their audacious request. This recent development has ignited a fiery debate that is now captivating all who have been following the story of the Murdaughs. The story traces back to a lawsuit filed in September of 2021 by the estate of Gloria Satterfield against Murdaugh. The lawsuit alleges that Murdaugh, in collusion with others, swindled an insurance settlement from Satterfield's heirs following her tragic death in 2018 due to a fall at Murdaugh's residence. Subsequently, Murdaugh admitted liability and offered an apology to the victims. Fast forward to May 31st of 2021, when Murdaugh signed a confession of judgment in favor of the Satterfield estate, agreeing to a sum of $4.3 million. Now, in an astonishing reversal, Murdaugh's attorneys are asking the court to vacate this confession of judgment. They argue that Murdaugh stands neither to lose nor gain in the Satterfield case, but the judgment's existence could potentially limit the compensation received by other alleged victims. The attorneys representing the Satterfield estate, Bland Richter LLP, counter this motion, asserting that Murdaugh's latest ploy is merely an attempt to further torment his victims and that his lawyers are engaging in a personal attack on the opposing counsel. Ironically, the grounds on which Murdaugh seeks dismissal of the judgment revolve around his own alleged falsehoods. To make his purported insurance scheme pay off, Murdaugh fabricated a story to insurance adjusters that Satterfield tripped over his dogs, resulting in fatal injuries. However, there was no evidence to corroborate this account, and Murdaugh has since admitted in federal court documents that his tale about the dogs was a fabrication. Based on this revelation, Murdaugh argues that if his claims were false, then the Satterfields are not entitled to any compensation, and therefore they should be included as co-defendants in other lawsuits filed against him. If this were to transpire, the Satterfields may have to repay the money that they've received. Murdaugh's attorneys are insistent that the confession of judgment, which they describe as symbolic, has no financial implications for their client. They argue that it only hinders the recovery of other victims of Murdaugh's financial crimes, constituting a clear violation of due process. In the midst of this legal tug-of-war, the Satterfield estate's attorney Eric Bland hit back hard at Murdaugh's attorney. In a strongly worded statement, he labeled the opposing counsel as paper bullies and sore-losing lawyers, revealing the escalating tensions between the two legal teams. Bland also accused Murdaugh's attorneys of revealing confidential settlement discussions, a move he believes is in clear violation of the South Carolina court rules. He called for an immediate investigation into this alleged violation. In the final show of confidence, Bland expressed his conviction that the motion will be defeated and accused Murdaugh's counsel of harassment. He proclaimed, "We will continue to fight them in every courtroom in the land to obtain justice for our clients and stop their gaming of the system." The saga, as expected, continues to unfold, and it remains to be seen when a judge will hear this controversial motion, if ever, as the legal woes and the evil deeds of Alex Murdaugh still continue, even behind bars.
This is the examination of the hidden human condition.
This is the Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Bruschi.
because evil knows no limits. Bars aren't going to stop it. And Murdaugh will continue to be a force of evil in this world until he is stopped. Let's hope someone behind those bars makes that happen. If you like the podcast, press subscribe wherever you download them so you don't miss any breaking updates or discussions on the cases we're following for you right here. I'm Tony Bruschi. Stay with us.